Thanksgiving's over, but I got one more meal left for you. I have 4 courses of thankfulness that I am serving up right now, and every single one of them is a free resource for you, the youth worker, from games to social media to small group material and calendars, and the one secret dish that is the exact strategy that I used to double my youth ministry in just under 2 years. And I will show you how you, if you stick around to the end of the episode, can unlock that template and start using it in your youth ministry this week. So before you crash on the couch, grab a fork, youth worker. This one's for you. Welcome everyone to the Hybrid Ministry Show, and happy Thanksgiving. Well, hey everybody, welcome to another episode of the Hybrid Ministry Show. As always, I am your host, Nick Clayson, and happy Thanksgiving. At least that's the day that this episode drops, whether you are watching it on actual Thursday of Thanksgiving or you are catching up after the holidays. We are glad that you are here. And I have 4 freebies that I am giving out today. So all of those are linked down below in the podcast or YouTube description, as well as one template that is going to change everything for your youth ministry if you fully lean in and adopt it. But let's go ahead and get started. The first freebie is actually 9 freebies. It is 9 free games. These are all different games that I, in my time as an author and a youth pastor, have created and submitted to download youth ministry. And many of them are a part of a series. And so, if you are a download youth ministry member, that you get store credit. And so if you like any of these, you can go back and you can grab some of them in the future with some of your store credit. And then I believe one of the games is actually a 3-parter that I'm including. And so it's not exactly 9, it's like 12. So, head down to the description down below in the podcast or in YouTube and check out my 9 favorite free DYM resources, all on the store, all given to you for free as just a way to say thank you. I'm thankful and I'm grateful for you as a subscriber, as a Patreon member, or as an email newsletter contributor. So we're excited to have you guys a part of the Hybrid Ministry universe. This next one here, I've honed over time, and I've been giving away a completely free ebook for as long as I can remember. I guess it's not as long as this show's been around. But then probably a year and a half ago, I want to say, or 2 years ago, I was asked by my friend Derry Prinkert, who is one of the gatekeepers over at Download Youth Ministry, if I could provide a mystery item for the DYM member downloads. And so I made a refresh to my Hybrid Ministry ebook, and my original ebook, strategy for youth pastors was post 2 times a day or whatever, and I have content to support the ability for you to do that 2 times a day. And that's actually how much we still post on social media in our student ministry context. But I've found over time, as I've coached youth pastors, and which, by the way, I do offer coaching, so you can check out that down below. Not free, but you can check it out. Still a part of this. That it tends to be a little bit too much. And I'm also in a free cohort right now, also Derry Prinkert, the youth ministry leader cohort, fantastic free resource that I've partnered with, and I'm taking some other youth workers or church communications people through a social media deep dive cohort. And so 10 pieces of content is a lot, because there's a lot on our plate. Not anymore. It's Thanksgiving. It's over. It's all gone. But there's a lot on our plate work-wise. And so I've adjusted my ebook, and now I'm giving this one away for free. And so this is my honed in ones, the complete guide to crush social media in youth ministry. If you downloaded any of my seasonal social media packs, this has been an included piece to that. Now I'm giving this away standalone for free. So if you're interested in that, or if you've downloaded my old ebook and now you want this one, this is probably the one I'm going to start pushing out here going forward. 3 reasons for why you should do social media, the state of youth ministry social media as it stands today via some informal data and some informal polls, and then what you should do in a sample 3 times per week posting schedule, along and complete with different content ideas. And so one of the videos linked in this ebook will give you 8 or 9 different styles of videos that you can start doing. As well as if you are a Patreon member, you know that we talk about every single week ways that you can get involved. And the Seasonal Social Pack will also give you other templates and archetypes that you can use. So this is free. down below in the description or in the podcast. Go grab it if you want to lean into social media and start crushing it in your youth ministry more than just posting static, standard Canva graphics or the ones that you can download from free social media packs. As good as those are, and frankly, as better designed as those can be, those just aren't the things that perform very well on social media. So if you really want to crush it, you probably need to start creating and finding a way to create a little bit of custom content that highlights your name, your faces, and your people on your social media. And this ebook will tell you exactly how to go about doing that. The third gift, the third freebie that I'm giving away here is my 30 connections idea. This is a free small group. This is a free small group resource for your small group leaders. And actually in the episode linked right here, I went through and I toured our leader workroom. And this is a digital thing, a digital download that we allow our people to have in our leader website. And so it's 30 different ideas, like 30 different icebreaker ideas for small group leaders. And so myself and a couple former staff members and I put this together. And so like 10 of the ideas are mine, 10 of the ideas are theirs, 10 of the ideas are someone else's. And then we compiled, we collaborated, we edited, and then now we offer and give this away to our small group leaders. So there may be some like particular language that is kind of like aimed at like small group leaders in my church and in my context, but this is really, really a good and fantastic resource that you can use. It's a PDF. Go ahead, grab it and download it, print it, share it, whatever you need to do, and give it to your small group leaders and be a hero and save yourself tons and tons of time. And then the fourth gift, the fourth course of this meal is my calendar template. This is our upcoming spring calendar shape and template and colors. And so you can take this and then you can just add your own icons and your own text on top of it. And then you can get it printed on like a magnet, which is what I do over on a place like Sticker Mule, or you can just get it printed out on like cardstock or something big using something like Vistaprint or your own, church's printer or whatever you choose to use. But all you got to do is just put some text on top of this, some icons, maybe a QR code, and you are off to the races, and it's fully customized to your context. But I've given you the backbone for it and the template, and hopefully you find it helpful. The last secret mystery dish that is included in all of this, right? This is my 2X strategy, our youth ministry in 3 years. Because we leaned in and we adopted this strategy, we've seen 2X growth. Now, there are other factors I would imagine beyond just this strategy, but baked into everything that we do, we are always trying to lean in and ask the question, like, how can our youth ministry be more hybrid? And so this is my Hybrid Heroes $4 per month membership tier. Here's the truth. If you buy this out of your personal money, it is less than the cost of a Starbucks cup of coffee per month, $4 per month. Included in it is all the freebies that I just gave. Like, those are for everyone. Those are all included over on my Patreon, as well as it will unlock the seasonal social media pack, which is the exact strategy. If you download that, you don't even have to try and create that strategy from scratch. You can just plug and play what I've provided. Now, half of them are done for you, right? Which means like plug and play, off you go. Those are the easy ones, but those aren't the as well-performing ones. Those just keep your social media feed afloat, and they create a little bit of proof of life, like there's something going on here. The real key to this is the custom part of it, where your faces, your leaders, your students are filmed, and then you can edit them on any sort of editor, any sort of phone editor, and then you can get them posted to your social media. And in all of that, also over on my shop as a bonus is my social media checklist for creating a student ministry social media team. And you can send students or adult volunteer leaders or recruit another staff person to take this over so that it's not on your plate. You're the brains behind it. You create the strategy, and then you deploy and enlist your volunteers. And if you put this $4 per month membership tier on your church card and call it continuing development, it's only $48 over 12 months, and it gives you access to all of my social media packs, as well as a weekly bonus podcast where in just a minute, I'm going to click stop on this video, and I'm going to go over and I'm going to record my weekly recap of what we did in our youth ministry and in our student ministry, how our hybrid ministry strategy is going, what we tried in our program, what went well, what we would scrap, and you can use that as your weekly debrief sounding board. It's only $4 per month, and it ends up being $48 for the year, and it would be incredibly helpful for me if you jumped in on it, but I think it could also be incredibly helpful for you because it will it will literally pick up social media and take it completely off of your Thanksgiving plate, which in most cases is a bummer, but in this case, as it pertains to workload, it frees you up to do more teaching, to do more counseling, to have more meetings, to have more coffee with people in your church, and you can still look like a pro running social media in your student ministry. Rooting for you as you're doing that. And guess what? Next episode linked right here on screen is where I unbox and unlock our winter social pack that is going to release exactly a week from Thanksgiving. So if you're watching this on replay, it's already linked right here. For the rest of you, next Thursday is when the winter social pack drops. So can't wait for you to take advantage of that. But until next time, and as always, my friends, don't forget, stay hybrid.